Hey, how's it going, everyone? What is up, and welcome to the Flash review, season 1, episode 1. So we're gonna talk my top 5 moments plus a bonus moment, and then we're gonna talk about some of the Easter eggs, and then I'll give my review and thoughts on the episode. So, anyways, let's go ahead and jump into it. So my number 5 moment is just the all-around moment of the Flash is actually finally here. After the wait, it's finally here, and it's amazing. It was worth the wait. It definitely stands up to the 1990s Flash. That was a good one, but I think this is gonna be better. So moving on to my number 4 moment, Detective West finds out that Barry is the Flash, when Barry is working on stopping Clyde Martin, and with the tornado, and he wins, and Detective West finds out that he's the Flash, and I think it's really cool, and it's gonna add a better dynamic to the show. Kind of like the Oliver and whoever Laurel's dad is, except they don't know who. He doesn't know that Oliver's the Arrow. It's kind of like that, except a little bit better. So it works. Moving on to my number 3 moment. Arrow. Speaking of Arrow, Arrow's guest appearance guidance, and the cool thing, because that was just cool. So yeah, Arrow makes an appearance after Barry gets told he's just a young man who was struck by lightning. He runs to Oliver, and he gets some guidance, and apparently he was chose by that bolt of lightning, which is pretty cool, and I cannot wait for the crossover. The pictures have been leaked and shit, and it looks pretty sweet. It's titled The Brave and the Bold. So on to my number 2 moment, the speed test scene with the snug outfit and the kind of prototype Flash costume. Even though the Flash costume is in this episode, this is sort of like the prototype before they get to that. So yeah, they're at the Ferris Air Station, and they're testing to see how fast Barry can go, how fast Barry can run, and he exceeds all their expectations, to say the least. And on to my number 1 moment. The Harrison Wells scene at the end where he goes into a secret room, stands up even though he's supposed to be crippled, and has a 2024 newspaper of the Flash disappearing in a crisis. Probably referring to the Crisis on Infinite Earths or Infinite Crisis storyline where Barry sacrifices himself to save the universe or planet or whatever, and he becomes the Speed Force, or he is trapped inside the Speed Force per se. So it's really interesting to see. I've saw a lot of theories on that, saying that Harrison Wells is Barry from the future, or Harrison Wells is Professor Zoom. I'm kind of leaning towards he's the Barry from the future, because Harrison Wells, the guy who plays him, looks a lot like an older Grant Gustin, which would be pretty sweet, to say the least. And now we're going to move into the Easter eggs. So, the first Easter egg is Weather Wizard. And his first and last appearance, because he gets shot. I mean, it's Weather Wizard. Weather Wizard. He's a big part of the Rogues. Are they just going to kill him off in the first episode? Or what? Is that mega human thing going to play in? I'm unsure, but it doesn't seem like they waste him in the first episode. The second Easter egg is Gorilla Grodd's cage. Inside of Star Labs, when they're talking about all the destruction, they go by Gorilla Grodd's cage. A monkey, or a gorilla cage, sorry, not monkey, please, don't rip my hat off. But a gorilla cage that was ripped off, the door was ripped off, and there's a tag on it that says Grodd, so you can all assume Gorilla Grodd. And on to the Professor Zoom Easter egg, which is a big part of the episode. You get to see Professor Zoom pretty much killing Barry's mom, and going back to what was said on the when Barry was on Arrow, how he was like 10 blocks away or 2 blocks away in like an instant. You get to see that, and it's pretty cool, and it's actually nice to see Professor Zoom in the first episode, even though he's probably not going to actually show up in present time till like halfway through the season or the end of the season. Going to the Ferris Air Easter egg. I talked about this in the prototype Flash costume moment. They're actually doing the speed test at a Ferris Air. Yeah, I said that right. Ferris Air field, which, if you don't know what Ferris Air is, Carol Ferris owns that, aka Star Sapphire, which leads to Green Lantern, Hal Jordan. So connections there, hopefully. Green Lantern, yay. And going to our last Easter egg, the Wayne Tech Queen Ink merger on the front of the 2024 newspaper from the last scene with Harrison Wells. You see Queen Ink and Wayne Tech merger going through or something like that. And yeah, even though we probably won't get to see that because then the show would have to last 10 seasons, I think we might see that. I think they might do something where they go to the future with Barry, like with the cosmic treadmill. I feel like that would be a good way to resolve that storyline that they opened. And that would be fucking sweet. And I hope they do that. But those are the Easter eggs. Now let's get into my review. So the episode was 10 out of 10. That's all I have to say. No, really. The only thing that was wrong with this episode for me is how they kind of kill Weather Wizard. Like I said, I don't know if that's going to be definite because of the mega human thing, but they sort of kill Weather Wizard, and that's the only thing wrong with it. 10 out of 10. It's like Call of Duty, but with super speed, okay? That's all I have to say. This is a definite must-watch series. It's amazing, going to be amazing, it's going to be fun, and I can't wait for episode 2. So, I want to go ahead and thank you guys for watching. Tune in later tonight or early tomorrow for my Supernatural review. Really pumped for that too. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought about the episode down in the comments below. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.